Alrighty, so for the strap, my train of thought, I should have mentioned you're going to need two keychain rings. I'm just thinking in my head. Are these called jump rings? I always call them keychain rings. And another thing, I decided not to do a border. I really like how the stitches look, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I did tidy it up here. I just made sure the points all connected nicely for the bag. Alright, so now on to the strap part. Whenever I'm making a bag, it has to have, oops, sorry, I had to fix the camera for you. It has to have a good sturdy strap. So I'm going to just make a slip knot. Then, this is a little tricky part. I'm going to go in, have your slip knot on your hook. You're going to go in, you're going to pull up, and you are going to start like a single crochet like you just would normally, I guess. You can hold your tail in, that way it could be tucked in nicely. So you have your chain, starting chain already on your hook. You're gonna go in through your hoop, grab a loop, and then wrap around and then do a single crochet. And you're gonna do it again. You're going to do it as many times as you can around your hoop. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll do 14. And then we're going to slip stitch into that first one, and there we go. So this is just going to be like the little what's that called? Hooky part? Yeah, we'll just say that. That's gonna go right into there. Alrighty, so now we are going, okay, this is going to be the tricky part. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit so you can see how I do this. We're already into the first single crochet. So we're going to go into that second single crochet, and we are going to bring up a loop, okay? Now we are going to go into this third one, and we are going to bring up another loop. Now you're going to wrap your yarn around, and you are going to go through all three. Okay? So sorry, I was pulling that slightly so that looked nice. Alrighty, so that is what we have there. Now you are going to chain up 1 and 2. Into this first chain, you are going to bring up a loop and single crochet like that. Now, if you twist your work, right here you see a loop, okay? So this is what it looks like. You twist it, you have like a back loop right here. We are going to take our hook and we are going to go through that back loop, okay? You're going to pull up a loop and then chain. Now when you twist, you have 2 loops. So if you can see this right here, you twist it this way, and there's 2. Here's 1, and then here is your other one. Oops, let me try to get my little scissors through there for you. Can you see that good? Here's 1 and here's 2. You were going to take your hook and go through the 1 and go through the other one. So now you have your 2 loops, which is 3, but 2 loops to go through. You're going to wrap a yarn around, pull through those 2, wrap a yarn again, and pull through. You don't want to do this super tight, because then you're not going to be able to go through your 2 loops. So now again, you're going to turn, and right here you have 2 loops. Going to take your hook, and you can use your finger too to help you guide and also push through. You push through those 2 loops. Wrap your yarn around, go through those 2, wrap a yarn around again, and go through the last 2. So now you have like this little braiding thing, right? It's gonna get better. Now, again, turn. Right here, you have 2 loops, okay? Go through both of those loops, wrap your yarn around, go through those 2, wrap a yarn around, and go through those 2. Okay? Now again, you're going to turn. Right here, you have 2 loops again, and you're going to keep on doing that, going through those 2 loops, wrap your yarn around, pull through those 2, wrap your yarn around, and pull through your last 2. Now the reason, again, you don't want to do it super tight is because then you're not going to be able to go through those 2 loops. You turn it towards the back. You don't want to turn to the front. There's no loops. I mean, there's these little knots, but that's nothing. So turn to the back, and you'll have your 1 and your 2. Wrap your yarn around, pull through those 2. Wrap your yarn around again, and pull through those 2. You fix the camera. Alrighty, so again, let me see. We are going to turn. You see those 2 loops right there? Take your hook, go through those 2, wrap your yarn around, pull through 2, wrap your yarn around again, and pull through 2. When you keep going and going and going, this looks really pretty. It's called the Russian twist. I love it as a purse strap because it's very like sturdy. It won't stretch on you. It's just, I just love it. So again, turn right there, those 2 loops, push your hook through, pull up your loop, wrap your yarn around, and pull through. You always turn. So you turn your 2 loops, whoops, wrap your yarn and go through the 2. So again, here's your 2. And then it starts getting a lot easier. And you don't want to keep it super loose, but you don't want to have it tightened. Sometimes I crochet very tightly. So you just don't want to do that with this because you will not be able to get your hook through. I'm going to show you here again. I just want to show you like how fast you can go once you keep starting doing it. And look at that. Looks like a little French braid, right? It looks so pretty. I love this. Alrighty, so again, going to turn your work. Right here you have these two little bumps. Push your hook right through. Wrap your yarn around and pull. Wrap your yarn around and go through the two you have. Again, there's two. Wrap around, go through those two. Now wrap around and go through your next two. Oh, sorry, I had to get some yarn out. Alright. Again, gonna go through those two, wrap around, go through, wrap around, and go through. And then you'll have this. Let's see. It all depends on how long you would like your strap to be. If you want your strap to be a crossbody, then you're going to have to measure it around your body as you go. I'm going to be doing it to be a shoulder bag. So once I finish this and I wrap it around and I check the length, if I like it on my shoulder, then I will come back and we'll do part 2, because we're going to actually be doing 2 straps on this one thing to give you extra, what is that, stability, sturdiness, and just so it looks like really cute. Alrighty? So again, it all depends on how long you would like your strap to be. You want a crossbody, just keep going. Keep going as long as you want till you have over your cross. You can also do it extra long, and then at the end you could tie a little cute little knot at the top. You know, you just do what you feel. So, but if you would like it to do, I meant to be a shoulder strap bag, then again, measure it, you know, around your shoulder, see the length that you like, and go from there. I'm so sorry I don't have like exact measurements for you. It's just like my arms are chunk, and so I have to do like an extra long strap. So that's why I can't give you like, well, I do it this many, you know. So just measure it around you and see what you like. And if you want extra long length, like I said, you can always like tie a little knot at the top. Yeah, so alright, I'll do this strap and then I will be back so we can start our next strap. See you in a hoot.